Every year, when world leaders gather in New York in September, they listen carefully to the words of the most powerful person on earth. But for the first time since the UN was created at the end of the Second World War, the US president who'll address them from this podium is someone who at times has appeared to question the multilateral order the United Nations represents. Diplomats are wary of what President Trump will say. In his 9 months in office, he's already attended NATO, G7 and G20 summits. On the global stage, he's appeared at times uncertain, his actions unpredictable.
Donald Trump does not perform well at big international summits. When he attended a NATO summit, he actually managed to physically push another leader out of the way. And his advisors must hope that he will do better here, because this is his last chance to really convince other world leaders that he is someone they can do business with, and that he's not just a nativist who wants to hand the UN over to China.
As usual, global leaders face a whole host of challenges. Among them, an ongoing humanitarian emergency with the exodus of the Rohingya in Myanmar. Then there's the wars in Syria, in Iraq, Yemen and Libya, as well as the future of the Iran nuclear deal. But this year, at the top of the agenda, another nuclear state, North Korea. It is a particularly pressing issue because of the provocative timing of the latest missile test, which took place just days ago.
The number of launches, the number of tests is much greater even in this year than it's been over the last decades. So this is a very immediate question. And yes, I think it will be the top question here this week at the UN.
This is not just the first General Assembly week for the new US president. Antonio Guterres became UN Secretary General at the start of the year. He plans a program of modernization and streamlining. President Trump is also planning to hold a meeting on UN reform, but some diplomats fear that may simply be an attempt to further slash the organization's budget. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.